Hey guys, as for team back with another videos. Time we were finally here with 4 predictions for AEW Double or Nothing 2025. Again, and I meant to get this up yesterday. I will say that now. I meant to get it up yesterday, but I got distracted. Well, first I fell asleep. I woke up around 7, and I was rushing out there to watch Saturday night's main event and everything. And then after Saturday night event got over, and after I was done eating, also, I won the Rivals, played on way too long again, and also it didn't go too great because again there was a lot of times where I was still with stupid teammates, with useless teammates. That's enough talking. Basically, I mean, that's kind of what went into this. Why this is getting late. So I will say it now. Yeah, we got Double or Nothing coming on tonight, and everything. I'm doing this early in the morning, and I'm trying to get this done. But yeah, we got a pretty stacked card and a pretty decent card, pretty good card and everything. Probably the main event with the men's Owen Hart's Cup Tournament Finals thing, and with Heyman and Will Ospreay for the best. We got Aaron in the arena. We got we got some championship matches, some trios matches, and then some. Well, I think one trios match, and then I think pretty much and then we even got a grudge match going on. But yeah, the first Double or Nothing outside of Vegas and everything is in there. I think Glendale, Arizona, somewhere in Arizona. But yeah, I'm pretty much want to just get let's just but yeah, that's pretty much all the stuff going into this. But yeah, let's just get straight right into this and get this done for the first. So first, I'm going over is the Continental Championship match with Kazuchika Okada defending his championship against Speedball Mike Bailey. This match is gonna be epic. Two are probably one of the best, probably one of the best in the world wrestlers. And again, Okada just being the best in the world in general. Again, he started in Japan and pretty much been on a I think undefeated streak mostly in his career in AEW. Surprised he's not in the Arcane Arena, but I guess they just want to keep and take him out since we already got the Death Riders and Young Bucks in it. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, Mike Bailey, just a phenomenal athlete. Always a fun to watch him in the ring with his speed, his athleticism, everything like that. I'm very excited for this match. Just put both those things together, you're gonna get a spectacle. Now this one is kind of hard to say who might come out and be the champion. There's one part of me thinking maybe Okada will just retain as usual, and then the other part of me wants Bailey to win the championship of Okada. I don't know. It's kind of like going back and forth, but I think just to to be safe, I'm going to say Okada's going to retain. But if Mike Bailey, it's 8-ball all wins, I'll be okay with that. It'll just be awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the first match. Now let's go on to the next match. So the next up, we have the AEW World Tag Team Championship match with the Hurts and again defending against the Sons of Texas. Again, the Hurts and the Kids with Sheldon Benjamin and Bobby Lashley, playing with MGF and MVP in their corner and then again the Sons of Texas with Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara. Again, Sons of Texas earning their title shot from them when they beat the Crew. Ooh, I think that's what they're called again. Leo Rush and Action Andretti. They earned this matchup again, and as you can see, I don't have out of a Dustin Rhodes figures to sustain the render, and I don't have a Sheldon Benjamin, so I have MGF just filling in the spot for as a placeholder until I get a Sheldon Benjamin figure. Who knows? Maybe my MGF might have titles and defend at some point. I don't know. That's just my random thought. But yeah, both Hurts is gonna basically just taking the world by storm ever since showing up the AEW one tag titles, and being undefeated since, and honestly just being undefeated in general. And then some of the Texans joining up in Ring of Honor, being the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, and also Dustin Rhodes being 1/3 the six-man tag champions. But as far as this match goes, some part of me wants the Sons of Texas to win because I like Sammy Guevara and Dustin. But the one thing that I think that Hurts is going to win because they have MJF in his corner, And you know how MGF is. So yeah, Art's naked to retain, but if the Sun Texas was a win, I'll be very surprised. But that's pretty much it for that. Let's just move along. Next up, we have a grudge match between Ricochet and Mark Briscoe in a stretcher match, and they kind of made it. So this is kind of like the normal style stretcher match we usually see, like with WWE, as we say, like Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy, or Big Show versus Brock Lesnar. You can kind of get the gist of it. It's kind of like it's kind of like just an ambulance match with using the stretcher match kind of like name, and because they have to wheel the stretcher into the ambulance all the way to the ambulance and everything. So yeah, we got these two. Again, Ricochet obviously turning to be a heel and everything, stabbing people like scissors, blowing them up and everything. Of course, Zach Gowen, I think, also appeared and he faced Ricochet in the match. Obviously Ricochet won on everything. And again, you probably remember Zach Gowen. He's the guy that got the one-legged man that got kicked, got beat up by Brock Lesnar from back in 2003. As far as I saw him again, but you know, kind of get the point there. But yeah, this match is gonna be pretty ballsy. To watch again. It's gonna be nuts. It's probably gonna be both busted open. As far as I think it's gonna win, I'm mostly thinking Mark Briscoe's gonna win. It's just kind of like says it, but when Ricochet wins, I'll be kind of okay with it. This is just gonna be an entertaining match. That's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, let's just move on to more impressive matches. Next up, we have a tag team match. Which again, this is kind of like one game that has most of them. I think most of the nights here are just besides a few singles matches, like for championship matches and stuff like that. And we also got some tag matches and a trios match. But we got Danny Garcia and Nigel McGuinness against FTR. Again, FTR obviously turning heel, becoming the living legend killers. Oh, damn it. Becoming the living legend killers and everything. And yeah, they're just running rough, so just going after everyone, even turning against Danny Garcia. And now they're even going after Nigel McGuinness because they can put their hands on Tony Schiavone. They were even pissing him off. And now they even got Stokely halfway on there. But yeah, now this match was made. Dan Garcia out with blood. Nigel McGuinness just ready to kick their asses and everything like that. And this match is gonna be gotta be awesome again. Honestly, FTR being the best tag team in the world, and then we obviously got Dan Garcia, and especially with Nigel McGuinness on one side, this match is gonna be great. Like I said, as far as I think it's gonna win, I can see either way. I can see it going either way because we got Stoker halfway getting involved. Maybe we can see. I think that's mostly why I think only reason I think FTR might win, but I have a feeling that maybe Dan Garcia and McGuinness might win because maybe Magic Mabinard is gonna like get Stokely away and everything, like chase him away and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna my pick's gonna be just Nigel McGuinness and Darren Garcia, but if FTR wins, I'm kind of okay with that. And you know what, I'm finally just gonna get this one out of the way, and that is the finals for the women's Owen Hart tournament, which we have Mercedes Moné against Jamie Hayter again. I thought it was gonna be someone else that was gonna face Mercedes, but you know what, I'm not like maybe Athena. But then again, she already took out Athena. But yeah, this match is gonna go hard. But in some cases, even though not a lot of people were excited for, I think people were rooting for Jamie Hayter more than Mercedes. Again, if people are calling Mercedes Moné, Mercedes Hogan, I think mostly because they are getting irritated like with Hulk Hogan and stuff like that. You kind of get the point there. But as far as I think is what win this match, it can go either way. I think I'm more leaning on Jamie Hayter but in some cases I feel like maybe Mercedes Moné might win. I don't know, and face Tony Storm at All Out or All In. I mean, I keep forgetting. I'm getting my things confused, but yeah, I think that's my. I think I'm more leaning on Jamie Hayter, but I feel like Mercedes might win. At the same time, it's just more like a back and forth thing. But maybe I feel like maybe Athena might get involved also. But it's just one of those things that I feel like maybe might go on Jamie Hayter's favor, which I think I'm just going to pick Jamie Hayter because then I'll just go back to probably between Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter again. That's what I'm thinking. But so my pick is Jamie Hayter. If Mercedes Moné wins, I won't be surprised. Next, then we got the trios match with Paragon, with Adam Cole, Oliver Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly again technically. And you know, Undisputed Kingdom basically, or Undisputed Era. I wish they would go have something with Undisputed. But yeah, Paragon versus Don Callis family again, which is is obviously Konosuke Takeshita, Kyle Fletcher, and Josh Alexander. Which I just seen the render of Takeshita because I haven't gotten his figure yet. I put on, I sent the link to my brother, which months ago went for Christmas, but he never got it because a bunch of stuff got in the way, and I still need to get it myself. And honestly, we don't have figures of Fletcher or Josh Alexander. I need to get some customs made from both of those. But yeah, again, this is kind of like a match that's kind of like went on a lot, even though I feel like maybe it could have been just Kestner versus Adam Cole for the TNT Championship. But this is kind of okay, and this is going to be a fun matchup. I'm not too excited for it because it's not too big, I think, in some cases. Um, I'm I'm honestly thinking maybe the Dallas family might win, and that's what will lead into the war between Takeshita and Adam Cole, and for the title and everything. I think I'm more leaning with that with them because again they got Dallas side and their sneakiness. But yeah, I think that's gonna be my main pick. And if Paragon wins, I'll be all in for that. And then finally getting to the other women's matchup on the card and just getting this out of the way. We have the AEW Women's Championship match or World Women's Championship. Again, you can't get the point. There, championship match with Timeless Toni Storm going against Mina Shirakawa. Again, a rematch from I think Forbidden Door last year. I think maybe. And I think so. I'm not really sure. It's I can't remember on the top of my head. You kind of get the point there. I think it was Forbidden Door. I'm just pretty sure. Yeah, it was Forbidden Door. So yeah, we have a rematch here, and they kind of like hit off like a lot. They're gonna go serious on each other again. And this match is gonna be pretty immaculate. Like I said, this is probably gonna go. This is gonna be pretty good as their last match. As far as I think is gonna win, I think I'm mostly still gonna think Toni Storm's gonna retain and go all in Texas as the champion, walking as champion, and everything, and face the winner of the All in Hard Women's tournaments. But again, even if Mina's kind of like almost, I kind of always want to say Mina might win, but my main pick is Toni. But if Mina wins, I'll be very surprised, and then honestly, I'll be okay with that. But yeah, let's just move on to our last two matches. I think we have Anarchy in the arena with the Death Riders and the Young Bucks, and Marina Shafir. Well, technically she's part of Death Riders, but you kind of get the point. Again, Death Riders with Moxley, Kyle Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, and Marina Shafir, and then the Young Bucks and Swerve Strickland, Kenny Omega, Samoa Joe. Well, the ops with Samoa Joe, Shibata, and Powers Hobbs, and Will Nightingale. So yeah, a few women are actually included in this matchup again. So yeah, we got these two. And yeah, you can see like an uneven part. I don't have Powers Hobbs, and I don't have Will Nightingale. I don't have Will Yuta, and they haven't made Maria Shafir. So yeah, it's kind of like an uneven. But honestly, we're kind of used to this by now. I'm always whipped out. And then you got my new custom Moxley figure. Taking the front point again with the middle finger and everything like that, but you kind of get the point. This match is going to be, well, as you expected, it's going to be Anarchy. She's going to sit at the fan. Everything like that. It's going to be it's just going to be mayhem all over the arena. It's going to get bloody. It's going to get nuts, and everything's just going to have to reinforce the whole arena for this. But yeah, but who I think it's going to win? It's either it can go either way. Again, we can see probably see Gabe Kidd getting involved, even though I would have expected him to be in this matchup for some apparent reason. Yeah, again, there's just all that stuff. Again, obviously a lot of stuff. But again, Swerve going after the Bucks because again, Bucks cost them the championship at Dynasty. Kenny Omega also getting involved all with this because again, wants revenge against the Bucks for turning against him. And then also Joe wants to mention the Death Riders also. Oh, what they did to Hook. Same with Siobhan Powers Hobbs. I also forgot to mention I don't have Powers Hobbs figure. Again, that's another thing. I don't get why I didn't get that figure. And we also don't have Shibata figure. But yeah, as far as I think it's going to go either way, I think I'm more leaning on maybe being Swerve's team, but I'm more leaning on the Death Riders team because Gabe Kidd might get involved. And again, Young Bucks will get there. Because I don't know if I think only John Moxley lost once in Anarchy Arena. I don't think he's going to lose this time. But but then at the same time, I might think Swerve will win. But if Swerve teams win, I'm going to be okay with it. But that's pretty much it. Now let's go on with the main event. Finally, we have Will Ospreay versus Heyman and Page for the finals of the Owen Hart men's tournament, the Owen, whatever you want to call it. Like the main event, it's gonna be the main event again. They made it official that this was gonna be the main event, and I am all in for this match. Again, this is gonna be two of the best in AEW right now. Again, literally two of the best. Again, Heyman's been best in AEW since day one, and then Will Ospreay was already the best in the world, but he's also been the best in AEW so far. Yeah, this is going to be an epic match again. We're having like so many moments for this match. It's everyone's kind of like fantasy match we always been waiting for, and now we're finally gonna have it again. This is probably gonna be match of the night. Like I said, this is gonna be match of the night. This and Anarchy is gonna be one of the two matches people are gonna be very excited for. But yeah, but as far as it's gonna win, it's kind of like back and forth because I kind of want one of these two to win because in some cases I want Heyman to win to face Moxley because he might actually would take the title from Moxley. And then the other part of me am mostly thinking that Will Ospreay will be winning mostly winning more on Ospreay because I mostly was going into this tournament saying, yeah, he's going to win the whole thing. He's going to face Moxley and take the title from him. Again, it can go either way. I think a lot of people are saying that Heyman's going to win, and I'm kind of okay with that, but I think my choice is going to be Will Ospreay. I already said he was going to win the whole thing, and yeah, I think he's going to win the whole thing, and it's still going to stand by that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Will Ospreay for my pick, and that's pretty much it for our AEW Double or Nothing in 2025 predictions again. Again, I meant to get this up last night. I'm kind of glad I'm getting this up. I'm going to be getting this up a little bit later after I get some sleep, and after I get up, I'm going to upload this. Hopefully, I don't wake up around 7 or so like last night and everything like that. So just need to get some sleep. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Remember, like, comment below your predictions. Do you think Heyman's going to win? Do you think Will Ospreay's going to win? Who do you think's going to win Anarchy in the Arena? And the other matches on the card. Do you still enjoy my predictions and reviews for wrestling pay-per-views? Like I said, subscribe, tap bell, more videos coming soon. More wrestling figure reviews. I still need to review what customs I have. I've gotten, and a lot of other stuff that I need to do. But yeah, and this is 15 going there. We're kicking out of here.